Hey guys, welcome with Now, Madam Kovic.
And I'm Bruce Greene, and it's Get the Clap Monday. So you better start clapping. You better start clapping. You better start clapping.
Yeah!
Thank you.
I got the clap!
We did it. We're asking the question today, Rainbow Six Siege Beta. Does it suck?
We're 4 days into the Rainbow Six Siege beta, and it sounds like Ubisoft has turned into a smoking crater.
Oh no.
But it's not all bad news. There's a lot of Rainbow Six info to cover, so let's get into it.
Yeah, first off, apparently it's very difficult to even play the damn thing.
Well, it's a beta. I mean.
Yeah, of course, yeah. At least that's according to an angry report from people on the Rainbow Six subreddit and one particularly disappointed player at noobfeed.com.
Powerfully titled, The Rainbow Six Siege Beta is an abysmal failure.
That caught our eye.
Author Dav Puke
Dav Puke.
claims the Rainbow Six Siege Beta event is awful from a technical standpoint alone.
Wow, Dav Puke details problems with both matchmaking and in-game stability. By his count, Dav Puke only found a playable match 4 or 5 times out of 20 attempts.
Oh my gosh, what might he do? Maybe go outside. Even when finding a match, he experienced more lag and instability. Players are displayed a full second behind their actual position, leading to frustrating shooting experiences and death from invisible players. That much has been chronicled in GIF form.
We like that. I call it GIF.
Either way.
It sounds like the beta has been pretty rocky so far, right, Lawrence?
Yeah, even the game's Twitter feed is kind of evidence of that. Basically, every couple of hours you get this alternating, guys, the servers are messed up, and then we fixed all the servers, and then right back to the servers are messed up again.
Yeah.
Granted, it's for 3 different platforms. They're having to work on it for Xbox, PC, and PS4. But still, it's kind of interesting because you're seeing that, and then people on the server are like, no, it's not fixed! And they're like posting pictures of it still being broken, so. Yeah, you know, that leads to some people, especially those that pre-order the game, put money down on it, a little salty about the whole weekend.
Of course.
In an effort to make good, Ubisoft has extended the closed beta another 3 days, meaning it will now conclude on Thursday, October 1st. Happy Halloween, everybody.
No, that's the end of October. So if you've been screaming at your TV/monitor or leaving long-winded posts on the Rainbow Six subreddit about how dumb Ubisoft is for mistaking clip and magazine, maybe now there's hope that Ubi can turn this whole thing around.
Actually, but wait, it gets worse before it will ever get better.
That's not good.
Typically in these situations, you just have to remind yourself that there's a single player, right?
Oh yeah, you bet. I'm so
that's a
glad.
thing.
I'm so glad.
Servers are acting up, no big deal. Just play a level or 2 and then try again later, right?
Yeah, that's true.
The problem here is that Siege won't have a campaign.
Fuck you!
So it's all or bust on those servers, people. When the game actually does come out.
Oh boy, this news comes from Ubisoft art director Scott Mitchell, who talked to WhatCulture.com at EGX 2015. Mitchell detailed Siege's single player, saying directly that there is no story mode per se.
It's the stories that you make as you play with your squad, with Rodriguez and Paulo.
Lawrence, what is per se? What does that mean?
I mean, it means that there's a single player experience, but there's no story and no levels built for it. It sounds like it's just training and AI matches, typical shooter stuff. Like it's mostly just a training ground for you to try out the different operators and gadgets without being yelled at by that one guy who's really upset about clips and magazines getting confused. So yeah, there's not really a single player there. Just AI maps and learning your way around the game. That can be a bummer, but at least Ubisoft apparently is trying to do the right thing, or at least make it worth it, worth the $60. Rainbow Six community developer Genevieve Live in Pink Forget, or Forget? I'm not sure exactly how you say that.
Joel, how do you say that?
If she's French, it's Forget.
All right. Announced that Rainbow Six Siege will actually have all the maps for free after the game comes out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. She writes that, quote, all post-launch maps will be downloadable for free, and that, quote, we want players to stay with us for the long term and have ambitious post-launch plans that we will detail at a later stage.
Yeah.
Right, so we're dealing with a game that has no single player campaign,
Right.
but is promising free maps after release, so sounds kind of like Evolve,
Oh, yeah.
what they tried to do last year.
Whatever
and,
happened to that game?
Hey, everyone in the world, raise your hands. Not all at once, but who's playing Evolve?
While Evolve is considered to be a dead game in most gamer circles, we never actually got any sales data from Take-Two. Most we've ever heard is Take-Two President Carl Sladoff stating that we've had an incredibly successful commercial launch with Evolve.
Okay.
We're very happy where things are going, particularly on the digital side.
Vague and skewed, my 2 favorite things. So it's not exactly a hard fact that the Evolve model won't work, even if it seems that way. It's still treacherous, though.
Yeah.
If a game's entire value is tied to the online experience, that experience better fucking work, everybody.
On launch day, like
Yeah,
right away.
Oh, I don't say launch day because what works on launch day.
Nothing.
I give you launch window
Yeah,
at the
that's
very
true.
least.
So do we think that Siege's multiplayer online model will work? James, what do you think?
Yes, it will work. It's called a beta for a reason. It's supposed to test this shit.
Wow, Joel.
This guy knows what he's talking about. It's a fucking beta. You're testing out why it's not working, and then they're gonna fix it.
Do you think it'll work on launch?
No, nothing works.
Absolutely
on launch.
not.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, at least we all have expectations. Lawrence, you think the same thing, right?
Basically, yeah. I think these problems are expected, and it's actually pretty good that they're happening. So. So Ubisoft hopefully has time to fix them. Launch day, like you guys were saying, is kind of treacherous. You pretty much don't want to dive into a multiplayer-only game the week of launch.
Yep.
Maybe give it a day and see what's going on.
Yep.
Check out on the Rainbow Six subreddit and see how mad people are. If it's actually working, go ahead and pick it up. Otherwise, just be patient. Be patient, please.
So regardless, with all this being said, we'd like to remind everyone that yes, this is a beta, and the game is unfinished by definition. It was even delayed, and we have played it before. And when the game works, it is actually a lot of fun.
It is very fun.
So beta is exactly when these issues are supposed to happen.
That's true.
The idea is that Ubisoft can fix all of these issues early so that when the game actually hits, it is ready to go.
Yep. At this point, they've got about 2 months to extinguish those servers and maybe run down to Best Buy to get some more compact Rosarios to keep those server farms humming along.
Just plug them into each other and they go fast and the internet works.
String one Ethernet cord to the other, and there you go. You just got a server. It just bounces back and forth, so you can play some Rainbow Six Siege.
I want my money back.
Did you pay anything?
I put down $1.
Did you guys have trouble putting your foot on the tape like Adam does every day?
We did talk about how hard it is for Adam to get his blocking.
What is Adam? Is Adam just kind of...
Adam wanders around and then he'll be back. He'll be standing, but he'll be back here. Useless.
Move your body over. There, over further. Come on, further.
Man.
I don't know. We got some news to
He'll move in and out. He's constantly just changing.
A, I don't care. B, this looks really bad, but it feels natural. This is like, this
also
looks
strange,
good on
yeah.
camera. It's dumb.